Hello there, this is Cookies. I have turn 5 of M.A. Naba. So let's go ahead and dive into this one. So we've got three indie attacks, and then we do end up catching Abyssia here. So let's go ahead and take a look. So in Kunaral, we have all the long dead horsemen, number of Solus, and there is in fact a white mage here. So we'll have to see how we handle that. But we've brought our prophet, so hopefully he can take care of us. So we're going to need a lot of lance charges here. These guys do have a light lance. We get a big banishment. Not as good of a banishment. A little bit better. But the banishments have been a huge help. We need a lance there. And you can see where these camel guys might have helped, because we probably could have gotten some banishments out here rather than on our front line. And those might have been even better. Yeah, we're getting big banishments on these Solus. They're getting the Earth Grip effect from it. You can see this guy's on advancing cast. He's got a black steel plate and 3 death gems. We'll have to see what he does. I like how he's got his like little elite long dead crew with the bronze equipment that's on guard commander. I don't know about going into melee though. He does have a chill aura, but he's also only got a quarterstaff. I mean, it's decent attack, good damage, but Adites are also reasonably tanky. 25 hit points, big shield. Okay, maybe he killed someone there. Nope, somebody else killed someone. But he's not summoning undead, so might, yeah, there's the HP route. Now that he's routed, the other undead will start disappearing. So the goal here is, can we kill this guy and maybe collect that black steel full plate? He does have 8 combat speed. Our guys have 11. We get a hit. Chest wound, not a limp. Somebody misses. Another miss. He's only got 9 defense skill. I guess 10. Give me 1 second. Alright. We had an ambulance driving by. Alright, so he ends up getting away, so we're not going to get that black steel full plate. In Nace, that's what I'm going to call it. You see our scripting error, so these archers are going to get maximum value. Will it be enough, though? These little Bergmeister Guard have 18 defense, 14 protection, so they're pretty tanky. But they're already getting shot at. Now they eat a bunch of javelins. They chop right through these lion tribe. They've taken a lot of hits. They make contact with the archers, and then their morale gets the better of them. They're probably on the cusp of winning. Maybe just 1 or 2 rounds longer, and they would have routed the archers. But as it stands, they end up retreating. And so we lose our mercs. So that's a scripting error on my part. And we lose a lot of the value from that early Merc bid through that scripting error. In Bolfagon, we've got a small band of sacreds, I think 8 sacreds, small number of heavy calves, small number of heavy infantry, and this guy's got a berserker pelt, which is kind of cool. Maybe we could get that. You can see, like, defense-based elves still do a reasonable job dodging lance charges. So we didn't take any there. Alright, we kill the heavy infantry. But the priest has already ran, unfortunately. Oh, we end up killing the priest, but we don't end up getting his berserker pelt. I just didn't notice him dying. In Ompholia, we see Abyssia's God. So here we got the Kitty Doth Meowth, Fire 7, Nature 7, Invulnerable 25, Pierce and Slash Resist, Fear 5, has a Regen Bless, and a Fire Shield Bless. Very spooky, 3 magic attacks. So Killy with a Fear effect and Regen, and unless you brought magic weapons, you're going to have a very unhappy time trying to kill him down. He does 1 Fireflies, just to say hello, I guess. Then he charges in. And most enemies will just kill themselves on the Fire Shield. Alright. So, pretty spooky. And we're going to go delve into the caves and see where it came from. Now, what this does mean is we're not going to be able to hide our recruitment of garnets. We are going to build the lab there. We're going to recruit other mages from there. I don't need Balin knowing that this wasteland is garnets. Unless he saw it with a scout or something. So hopefully we can avoid that for now. Maybe he didn't see it. So we're going to try and delay conflict with this for as long as possible. And the reason why is I don't have the evocation research, and 2, I don't trust my evocation mages to cast evocations. And fire arrows isn't really going to help in this situation. And neither would poison arrows, because he's got regen. So I would have to probably try and shock this guy down strictly with mages, and I'm not ready to do that yet. So Balin's going to get whatever Balin wants in this area. I'm going to try and point him at in the other direction, and we're going to be as civil and friendly as we can be to avoid the Abyssia Hellbless. I think he is committing to the bit of trying to find Kidsin or Phaonics, so hopefully he goes and finds them instead. In terms of what we're doing this turn, we're building a lab here. It's only 300 gold, and we can recruit these Hermit Sayers from it. So it takes a long time to get them, but we don't have to build a temple like we would for the Carib. And with these guys, they have pretty good research. They're stealthy, which is very nice. They come with a hen. So they also get a little free spawn dude. And all of them are useful. So you either get Fire 2, Air 2, Glamour 2. The Earth 1 is probably the least useful. But yeah, he doesn't really have thugging stats. But he might make a good point buffer with the Earth Path. So that's probably the least useful one, but most of these are going to be useful. So I'll try and foreign wreck those. A cheap way to get a couple of additional mages. In terms of this is a little bit embarrassing. I was hoping to have this cleared out, but we're going to go ahead and send our prophet through and clear it out. So we fixed our script. We're now forward deployed. I'm just going going to attack. We're going to scout Panuonia, because the provinces down here look very nice. All of these are small and fairly low pop. Less than 2k pop in this one. This one's our best one so far, 10k pop. But even these farms are just, like, they're still less than 10k pop. Not super great. And we've only got 4 connections, so we're going to struggle to max out our sacred recruitment for our bless. We're going to go ahead and move into Finnica. We've got our 8 sacreds here. Looks like light infantry, heavy infantry, militia. So we're going to back deploy and try to fight them one group at a time. And then we made a number of scouts last turn, so we're going to go ahead and scout out. This turn, no, it's going to be next turn, where I think about bidding on mercs again, it looks like. In terms of recruitment this turn, yeah, we've got the capital recruitment, where we're going to look at getting a Sahir. It's one of our big mages for a recruitment point. And he's also got Stealthy 65. He's got a little bit of Fortune Teller, which can help out. Maybe we can stop getting Misfortune events. And yeah, just very good research. 22 research. So we're going to try and sneak in one of these to hit our early research targets. In terms of other foreign rec, I think that's most of our money. So we're gonna see what we can do, try to double expand here. We've built up a little bit of stuff here, so I should probably be moving out some of these guys now. Probably should have moved out the Sacreds and the Camel Riders on one of these Caribs down to, or maybe both of them, down to like Bulfagon or Panic Crater's Bounty to help keep up the momentum from expansion. I don't know who else I would have them be led by. It's not going to be this Sahir. So that's probably a little bit of a macro mistake. And a good argument for why I should do these recordings sooner and not wait until a little bit later in the game. So I think that's most of it. We did bump the PD up to 11 on this one to try and keep the unrest in check somewhat. You can still see it's up to 11. We have 10 PD here, and that's to get 2 of the Griffins. We have 11 PD here, which is probably me overspending on PD. We have 6 PD here. Slingers are pretty bad. 6 PD is just to avoid certain events. Then we have 7 PD here to get the second heavy cavalry guy. So that's what we're doing here. And I think that's it. So I'll go ahead and see you in the next turn, in turn 6. Have a good one.